All right, y'all. What's going on? For those who don't know, my name is Master Lee of the House of Kung Fu. Uh, I've sacrificed my whole life for traditional martial arts, traditional Kung Fu, and I plan on making my MMA debut mm, at the end of this year using real Kung Fu, such as Dragon style. Now, there's been a lot going on, kind of like one of those things that it is underneath the iceberg, so to say, for a number of reasons. You know, now this Francis fight has changed everything, and it's changed more than a lot of people realize. For one man to take on any man that has taken on a whole organization and not only lost, but won at the same time losing. Where, where does that happen at? How can a person lose and win essentially at the same time? Think about that. How can a person lose and win? What they say, how that song go? At the same damn time. Same damn time. That's crazy. But you know what? It happened. It really, it really happened. This all started. Give me a second while I share this. Make sure y'all hit the like button for those who are coming in and for those who will come in later. Okay? Now, let me share this real quick. 1 second. Give me a second while I share this. Because I wasn't going to really go live today or anything like that. But it I it has to be talked about. And I've listened to a lot of different people talk about it, and I really think that a lot of people are missing the point here. I just got off listening to Francis Nagano on what's his name's page, Ariel Hawani, right? I usually don't I usually don't listen to stuff like that, but This is major, especially for me. Hold on a second. How do you spell Francis Ngannou? What Chuck? Something racist or anything? OU. Okay, not bad, Chuck. Hold on one second. Sometimes you gotta do things yourself and do things the hard way, you know. And N-A-O-U. Okay, OU. See, then honestly, everybody should be thanking Floyd. To be totally honest with you, everybody should be thanking Floyd Mayweather. Floyd don't get enough credit. Floyd don't get nearly enough credit, and it honestly kind of pisses me off that people are not giving the masters their due credit. Second, okay, 240,000 people in that group. All right, now here we go, man. We gonna go in today, man. Because I usually don't do lives like this. Try to prepare for when I really want to speak and all that. But this has changed everything. People need to give Floyd Mayweather his due respect. You know, there were a lot of greats that paved the way for other fighters, for you and me. You know, for example, this can get deep. We can take this all the way back to Bruce Lee. If you really want to go that far deep down the rabbit hole, you know, and then we can thank the people that inspired him. He listened to the Taoists and the Buddha and great philosophers and all of that that allowed him to think outside of the box, to trust yourself, and do what you feel like is best for you. Floyd, what, this all started back in when did that Floyd had that fight? 2016 or 2016 or 2015, 2017, one of those years, right? If you really want to go back, now I may have some stuff that I say, facts may be I'm gonna try to be as honest as I can here, right? But you know, Floyd originally had some beef with the UFC and MMA when he first came out. Remember, he used to call them beer drinkers and all that stuff, you know. And you know, Floyd really put on for every single fighter for the next maybe century, to be honest with you, because it's only going to go up. That's the great thing about pioneers. That's the great thing about pioneers. When they when the pioneers do something, they do it for the collective, right? That takes a considerable amount of balls that I don't think people really understand to be able to go against the grain. Well, 1 second. Okay. That's the great thing I love about it, man. How the world can literally turn in a matter of one moment. And you know, sometimes, hey yo, man, sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes, really, that's all it takes is one fight, one thought, one inspiration to change the world. Hold on. To change the world. When you listen to somebody say, "Oh, I want to change the world," right? What's the first thing you have, you know, that goes in your mind? Right? Oh, this dude's kidding. This dude's tripping. Right? In order to change the world and do something for the greater collective, sometimes it does take a certain sacrifice. You know, the whole world was against Francis, the same way the whole world was against Floyd Mayweather. But he tried Floyd Mayweather, you got to remember, right? Money Mayweather is like a WWE character, right? Because he tried to do it the right way. Floyd tried to do it the right way. Remember, Floyd was pretty boy. Floyd was pretty boy, but he could never get the same shine as Oscar, right? Keep stuffing him in the background. Well, Floyd took a gamble on himself, bought out his own contract. You guys know that. I don't think people really understand. Like, imagine if you were working 40 hours a week, right? You had all the stuff that requires you to work 40 hours a week, you know, the cars and rent and all that stuff. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to my own business. And you have to at that moment. Most people couldn't do that. The average person that works 40 hours plus a week and has everything that comes with it, as far as TV, and your phones, and your clothes, and stuff you're still paying for. The average person couldn't do that, especially with everything on the line. Like with Bruce Lee, right? When Bruce came to America, right? He didn't really have no college education. He had his great career. He sacrificed day and night for something. He took a gamble on himself. And I know that's a hard thing to do, but if you go forward and keep working hard, your mind starts to think outside the box. You start attracting the right people. What can happen from there, right? The whole MMA world, it's funny. Floyd Mayweather didn't have to fight one MMA fight to put on for the whole MMA community. Ain't that some shit? Floyd Mayweather didn't have to fight one MMA fight to put on for the whole MMA world. Floyd Mayweather has always looked out for fighters, whether y'all believe it or not. Y'all don't know about the stories, how he helped, what's that guy's name? The first belt Floyd got, first championship belt. He helped out that guy's family. He's helped out a lot of fighters that he's actually beat. Floyd actually looked out for Andre Berto. His last like real boxing match, like for real, right? He gave Berto a big payday. Floyd could have fought anybody. He controlled the game because he controlled his name. And you know, we all know it's envy. People dream about being able to own themselves, own what they do, follow what's inside versus what somebody tells you to do. People were so quick to jump on Francis, the same way they were so quick to jump on Floyd, the same way they were so quick. You know, a lot of people didn't like Bruce Lee at all. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. They only like them when they gone, bro. When they out of sight, out of mind. So they can use his name. It's probably the same people trashing. Actually, I'm mad at myself because I wasn't paying much attention. Whether I believed he could do it or not, I was too busy listening, following the media. I want to encourage you guys to look outside of the media more now, because Francis just changed the world, all thanks to the whole every single professional fighter now, from Jake Paul all the way down to Anderson Silva, has Floyd Mayweather to thank. This is Floyd shadow giving everybody a shadow middle finger to the whole power system. A black man. A black man has destroyed a fucking slave system, bro. Do y'all not know? Do y'all not understand that? Floyd Mayweather, a single black man from the Midwest, Flint, Michigan, just destroyed a whole system with one fight. One fight. Fighting Conor McGregor. Sometimes that's all it takes. And Floyd probably just sitting back, laughing and smiling. Dana White probably, his palms are probably sweating right now. Like, damn, we're losing control. This is the fall of narcissism. This is the fall. Everybody is witnessing the fall of narcissists. Straight up. Now, you see, and now, who else did you see? Who else did you see beside Francis when he was walking to the arena and all that stuff? Right? You saw Israel and Kumaru, two of the latest greats, all three from Africa. They're going to follow along. They, by themselves, are about to own their own name. It's not going to stop with just Francis. Israel, Usman. There's going to be a whole new Africa League, all because of one black man named Floyd Mayweather. One fight with Conor McGregor opened up the floodgates. Then you seen Jake Paul looking out for Nick Diaz. One person taking on a whole system. And now that was the biggest system. Imagine now all the other small systems that have these fighters in slave contracts. Every single CEO of these slave MMA systems are literally sweating and shaking in their boots now. They're probably having a round table right now. Okay, we got to do something. Because that was only one person. Floyd Mayweather, this is Floyd Mayweather giving a huge middle finger from that time that they screwed him in the Olympics. He didn't forget that. He watched the same thing happen to Roy Jones Jr. Floyd didn't forget that. Floyd didn't forget Bob Arum. Floyd didn't forget everybody talking mess about him. For when Floyd even had to change his own name and become a character in order to sell himself. Right? Now, it's even hard to speak about it because you can really go deep in this, man. you could really go deep with this, because now there's going to be a huge wave between here and Africa. You guys don't understand how profitable. Well, maybe you do or you don't. I don't know. Africa is very profitable, and it's about to be even be more profitable. Basketball, now MMA, boxing, all around in the same time. All around in the same time. It's a damn shame there isn't like an MMA union, man. It's a damn shame. But when there's a will, there is a way. When there's a will, there's a way, ladies and gentlemen, and you are seeing it now. Francis Ngannou has got the best. Y'all need to go look at the specifics of the contract that Francis got with the PFL. He doing boxing matches again, 20 mil before even having his first fight. And he on the advisor board and all that stuff, man. All because he took a risk and fought the system, fought the whole world. Francis fought the world and won a black man. By keeping his traditional values. I really hope this inspires each and every one of you to, despite what's going on in the outside world, man, if y'all hold, and it's alchemy, bro. The more you tune to what's right, you do what's right, it's going to come back at you. The more you hold on to your value system and to what the principles God has laid out for you, and you've seen what the ancestors have done, the greats and the legends have done, you do it, and you do that, man. It's energy alchemy. It's going to come back around. You see it all the time. It's not luck that this happened with Francis. Francis even said himself, well, it's just like the stars aligned for me. Yeah, because that's energy alchemy. Do what's right, and it's going to come back around. And so I'm proud. I'm proud of Francis, man. And I'm thankful for Floyd for paving the way for people like me, right? Because and for the next generation, because now they're gonna be like, oh shit, okay. When I'm learning MMA, right? Let me learn some really good boxing if I'm gonna get into MMA, right? Now the slave system is gonna be used as a stepping stone, almost like being on like a big commercial, the UFC, and then boom, boxing. This is what it's gonna turn out to be. And I can't wait to see it, man. So if you guys have liked what you've heard, right, please donate to the Cash App to support real traditional martial artists following real traditional martial arts values. You can look at all my videos. You can see I'm the real deal. I'm about to be even more the real deal. And you guys hit the like button and subscribe. And we're going to talk more about this later on Me Talk.